Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
To manage the battery life for devices that use battery power in Windows 10, open the Settings window and click the System button in the middle of the screen to display system settings for your device. Then click the Battery Saver category at the left side of this window to view the options for battery saving in the area to the right. The overview shows your current battery usage level. You can click the Battery Use link to open a Battery Use window. Here you can use the drop-down to view battery use by apps for the time period that you select. To change the apps that are allowed to run in the background, you can click the Change Background App Settings link to open a window where you can enable or disable which apps are allowed to run in the background. Then click the Back button in the upper left corner of the window to return. You can click the Change Battery Saver Settings link to open the Change Battery Saver Settings window. This window allows you to alter the battery saver settings, and it will be discussed momentarily. You can click the Back button in this window to return to the Battery Use window, where you can then click the Back button in the upper left corner of the window to return to the Battery Saver window. In the Battery Saver section, you can enable or disable the Battery Saver feature when you are using your battery by clicking the Battery Saver is currently option to set it either on or off. Note that Battery Saver is automatically turned off when the battery is charging. To manage your Battery Saver settings, click the Battery Saver Settings link to open the Battery Saver Settings window. If you want Battery Saver to turn on automatically when the battery level reaches a specified threshold, ensure that the Turn Battery Saver on automatically if my battery falls below checkbox is checked. Then use the adjacent slider to set the percentage of battery life at which you want the feature to automatically turn on. To disable the automatic battery saver, you would uncheck the checkbox. You can enable or disable push notifications from apps by checking or unchecking the Allow Push Notifications from any app while in Battery Saver checkbox. You can enable or disable lowering the brightness of the screen when in Battery Saver mode by checking or unchecking the Lower Screen Brightness while in Battery Saver checkbox. Under the Always Allowed section, you can add apps that are always allowed to send and receive push notifications when Battery Saver is enabled. To add an app, click the Add an App button to open a screen that shows the apps that are available to add. Click the app to add, and then click the Add button that appears to add it to the list. When finished, click the Back button in the upper left corner to return to the Battery Saver Settings window. To remove an app from the Always Allowed list, click it to select it, and then click the Remove button that appears. You can then click the Back button when finished to return to the Battery Saver Settings window.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.